Welcome to our deep dive into large language models, or LLMs, the groundbreaking technology reshaping AI as we know it. These systems have opened new doors in artificial intelligence, enabling more natural interactions and advancing the capabilities of machines to understand and generate human language. Today, we'll explore everything about LLMs, what they are, how they work, their applications, ethical implications, and the exciting future ahead. Let's start with the basics. What exactly are large language models? LLMs are advanced artificial intelligence systems that can read, understand, and generate human-like text. They're trained on enormous datasets, encompassing books, articles, code, and other written content, enabling them to perform a wide range of language-based tasks. Unlike traditional NLP models, LLMs are designed to handle more complex language tasks, offering versatility that was once thought impossible. Take, for example, GPT-3, one of the most well-known LLMs. It can compose essays, answer questions, translate languages, write poetry, generate code, and even have meaningful conversations. What makes it so unique? The answer lies in its scale and architecture. Now, let's break down the architecture of LLMs. At their core, LLMs are built on a neural network framework called transformers. Transformers revolutionized AI by introducing a way to process text in parallel, instead of sequentially, as earlier models like RNNs did. This change made it possible to capture long-range dependencies in text, significantly improving performance. Transformers rely on a mechanism known as attention. Attention allows the model to focus on the most relevant parts of the input text, ignoring less important information. Think of it as the model's way of prioritizing key details, much like how humans focus on certain words or phrases when reading a passage. Another key component is the encoder-decoder framework. This structure processes input text through the encoder, which breaks it down into a meaningful representation. Then, the decoder takes this representation and generates coherent output. This combination is what enables LLMs to excel in tasks like translation and summarization, where mapping input to output is critical. The training process for LLMs is equally fascinating. Training these models involves two major steps: pre-training and fine-tuning. Pre-training is the first phase, where the model learns general language patterns from massive datasets. It's like teaching a student by exposing them to a library of books on various topics. Fine-tuning comes next. Here, the model is specialized for specific tasks using smaller, task-focused datasets. For instance, an LLM trained for customer support might be fine-tuned with transcripts of customer interactions to better understand and respond to queries. This two-step process allows LLMs to generalize well and adapt to a variety of applications. But training LLMs isn't a simple task. It demands enormous computational resources, including advanced hardware like GPUs and TPUs. The energy costs are also significant, making efficiency a key area of ongoing research. So, where do we see LLMs in action? The applications are incredibly diverse. One of the most popular uses is in machine translation. Tools like Google Translate have harnessed the power of LLMs to break down language barriers, making communication across cultures more seamless. Another exciting application is text summarization. Imagine condensing a lengthy research paper into a concise summary, capturing all the key points. LLMs can do that with ease, saving time and effort for researchers, students, and professionals. Then there's question answering. Virtual assistants like Siri, Alexa, and chatbots on websites are powered by LLMs to provide accurate, context-aware responses. For example, asking a virtual assistant, "What's the weather like today?" yields an immediate and precise answer, thanks to the underlying language model. LLMs have also made strides in code generation. Developers can use tools like GitHub Copilot to write code snippets or debug issues, enhancing productivity and creativity in software development. But as with any powerful technology, there are challenges and ethical considerations to address. One major concern is bias. LLMs learn from the data they're trained on, and if that data contains biases, the models can perpetuate or even amplify them. For instance, biased language in training datasets can lead to unfair outputs, impacting decisions in sensitive areas like hiring or lending. Another pressing issue is misinformation. LLMs can generate content that appears credible but is factually incorrect. This capability raises concerns about the spread of false information and the potential misuse of LLMs to create deepfakes or fake news. Then there's the societal impact. Automation driven by LLMs could lead to job displacement in fields like customer service, journalism, and content creation. While these models enhance efficiency, it's crucial to consider how they affect human workers and to implement policies that support equitable transitions. Despite these challenges, the future of LLMs is incredibly promising. Researchers are exploring ways to make these models more efficient, reducing their computational and environmental footprint. Advances in multimodal models are also on the horizon, integrating text, images, and audio to create systems capable of understanding and generating content across various formats. Efforts are also underway to improve safety and control mechanisms, ensuring that LLM outputs align with ethical guidelines and societal values. By implementing robust safeguards, we can minimize the risks associated with misuse and unintended consequences. Large language models represent a significant leap forward in AI, offering unprecedented capabilities and transforming industries. From streamlining workflows to enhancing creativity, their potential is vast. But with this power comes responsibility. As we embrace the opportunities LLMs bring, it's vital to address their challenges thoughtfully and ensure their development benefits society as a whole. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of large language models. The story of LLMs is still being written, and it's one filled with innovation, discovery, and endless possibilities. Together, let's explore the future of AI and unlock its full potential. Explore, innovate, transform with LLMs.